Hey guys, welcome to Now, Madam.
And I'm Bruce Soviets. Clap, Monday. You gotta clap with me. Please. I know, please. Sympathy claps.
Bruce claps like this because his finger's all busted. Anyway, trailers and details for the next Call of Duty, titled Infinite Fourware, have leaked ahead of their planned announcement today, thanks to Hulu, of all places.
Did you say Infinite Fourware?
Fourware, yeah, instead of Warfare. It was close.
It's Monday, I can't fucking
Not a big deal. At around 1 a.m. earlier this morning, Gamatsu reports that Hulu posted a 48-second trailer, which, thanks to the vigilant denizens of the internet, has been backed up to vid.me.
Thank you, VidMe. But Activision decided to pull a Marvel and just released the full trailer ahead of the game's planned reveal later today, meaning we don't have to pick through a choppy re-record of a Hulu video.
And suddenly our entire job is put into terrible clarity.
What?
This is what we do, huh? We pick through choppy re-records on YouTube, Lawrence?
No, actually, we don't do that.
Okay.
We don't.
What do we do instead?
Almost had a crisis of meaning there, but it's reverted, so we can talk about Call of Duty for 10 minutes. Yeah, now it's just on YouTube, so we can watch it. And boy, it's something. It's really something. You know, it starts predictably enough with soldier mans and women's running slowly through battlefields of tracer fire and explosions, flash pots going off everywhere.
With robots.
There are nameless enemies wearing helmets, so the developers
Chappie
don't have
in
to make a bunch of faces.
Yeah, that's lots of Chappie.
Yeah, non-interactive set pieces, depictions of the wounded to really drive home the horrors of war.
That one guy rolls slow.
Yeah, there's that thing that rolls down the stairs. Whoa, there's a Call of Duty coming.
Yeah.
You know, check down the list. We're in Call of Duty country, baby.
Yeah.
But then the player character climbs into a ship, flies into fucking space.
Just like Halo Reach that came out 7 years ago. Hell yeah! $60 US. Here you go.
Spaceship. Actually, a little more, but we'll get to that in a second.
Why not? This is when a rockified version of David Bowie's Space Oddity kicks in, rest in peace, as now you're shooting soldier mans and women's in space instead of Earth.
You've got grapple wrists, evil robots, mech suits, and admittedly pretty shots of alien skies.
Oh, sure, yeah. At this point, Call of Duty is like that drunk guy at a party that goes out of his way to continually one-up his own stunts, even though nobody is asking him to.
You know how it goes, starting with, I can totally do a backflip, and before long he's jumping off the roof of a house onto a moving car. And then he breaks that moving car in space, and you know what, this analogy is kind of broken down.
We miss you, Jerry.
Yeah, sorry. Whatever point is, that dude rules. You can't look away. And you know it's a matter of time until someone has to call an ambulance.
Yeah. Well, his picture's framed on that one frat house, but everyone's like, who's that fucker?
He really
He was a
hurt-
legend!
Yeah, he really hurt himself.
And this party trick ends with a hell of a bang. The last 30 seconds of the trailer reveal Modern Warfare Remastered, the rumored modern-gen remake of Call of Duty 4.
Oh, neato, Lawrence.
What's that all about?
Well, I mean, it's pretty much everything you thought. According to Activision's press release, the remaster will include the game's campaign with, quote, vibrant current generation visuals, which includes, quote, fully improved texture resolution and detail, high dynamic range lighting, lit and shadowing VFX particles, revamped animation and audio, stunning sound, and much more.
Oh, much more.
Shoot mans.
Dogs.
Yeah, more dogs.
Dog.
I don't know. You probably don't care about the campaign.
Are you kidding me? I want to play the fuck out of this thing again, over and over for
It's
no
a good
reason.
campaign.
It was a really good campaign.
The release also details that the remaster will include 10 multiplayer maps, but only this Crash, BACKLOT, and CROSSFIRE. Will they add more maps eventually? Who knows?
I don't know. Yeah, bring back, what's the tanker level? Anybody?
Nuketown.
No, that's not it.
Boat Town.
Anyways, the press release points to a Modern Warfare Remastered FAQ that isn't there at the time of writing, possibly due to the announcement going out earlier than anticipated.
At the least, we expect the information to be available later today or announced during the game's official reveal on the Twitch Call of Duty channel.
Yeah, you may have already been swept with nostalgia and thrown $60 at your monitor or phone or whatever you're watching. Well, too bad, because you're going to have to huck out another 20 if you want to play this 9-year-old game.
Couldn't wait till the 10, huh? So Modern Warfare Remastered is only included in the Legacy and Digital Legacy editions, which both will cost $80 Americano.
If you feel like spending even more money, Lawrence, what can they do?
Well, you can get the Digital Deluxe Edition, which also includes the Season Pass, which in Grand Season Pass tradition, we don't know what it is or what content it'll have, but go ahead and buy it. Fuck it.
Maps. It's gonna have maps.
Yeah,
and
more
dogs.
maps, skins, who cares? And a Legacy
Fish.
Pro Edition. It includes everything so far, so the Season Pass, Modern Warfare Remastered, a Steelbook, the official game soundtrack, and additional digital items, whatever the fuck that is.
Weed leaves. Despite the increased cost, Call of Duty regulars seem willing to toss out 80 bones on yet another Call of Duty, though in grand internet tradition, they'll complain about it the entire time.
Sure. Hell, the top comment on the trailer right now reads, "Hot garbage will still buy anyway."
Most deride the game's similarity to other big budget shooters like Destiny and Halo.
Yeah, wait, are you telling me big budget entertainment products just imitate whatever aesthetics is popular at the time?
This is just Call of Duty Moonraker, a reference that nobody will care about.
Explain the Moonraker thing.
Okay, well, shortly after Star Wars, there was a Bond that was in space and had laser guns, and it did very well at the time, so guess what? That shit fucking works.
Sure.
And also, this is just what we're looking at. This is the James Bond of video games. it's gun shoots and whatever, man. It doesn't have any meaning. It's an entertainment product.
At one point,
they want your money.
I couldn't tell if I was watching Destiny or Call of Duty.
Yeah.
It was a little hard to tell.
The like-dislike ratio on the reveal trailer is a little raunchy right now with 60K likes and 26K dislikes.
Yeah, that's how you get videos taken off the internet. You hit the dislike button.
That's right.
and give water to kids in Africa.
That's what it does. Even still, that's not too uncommon for Call of Duty reveals. The Black Ops 3 trailer eventually racked up 78,000 dislikes, and the Advanced Warfare trailer got almost 50,000 before that.
Boy, Advanced Warfare was a pretty good game, too. We expect that like-dislike ratio will balance out once the hard-to-please core codders are done burning this game down, and more permissive, more casual players find their way to that thumbs up.
I don't think there are hardcore codders. I think it's just people. It's like Madden or FIFA. You just buy it.
They get angry, but they still buy it.
It's their yearly tradition. You need to shoot a man in the face. You do it with Call of Duty. You don't do it with other stuff.
Let's put YouTube ratings aside and get real for a second. Won't this Call of Duty suck?
Well, we do need a title for this video, so yeah.
For like more reasons than it's popular and stupid and I hate it.
It's been working for the last 15 years, so whatever.
This is the next Call of Duty from Infinity Ward, which last put out the poorly reviewed Call of Duty Ghosts, right, Lawrence?
Yes, so to be fair, Infinity Ward created Call of Duty back in 2003 with the game titled Call of Duty.
Yep.
But it got a little complicated from there on out, so they made the very awesome Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2. But in 2010, Activision fired Infinity Ward President Jason West and CEO Vince Zampella on grounds of, quote, breaches of contract and insubordination.
Too many parties.
Which is pretty fucking awesome. Yeah, that was a whole thing, if you remember. In the months following their dismissal, over 40 Infinity Ward employees also left the company, completely changing the management and talent makeup of the company. So it's not quite the Infinity Ward that made all those games. And that occurred near the end of Modern Warfare 3's development, which then released in 2011. As such, 2013's Call of Duty Ghosts was the first game Infinity Ward made after all of the talent left and they had to rehire in.
Right.
So essentially it was a broken team trying to find their footing again. And now they're finishing up Infinite Warfare, so I guess there's a reason to be concerned. There hasn't been a solid game out of this new crew. You know, Infinity Ward, the new class. I mean, it's possible that they've staffed up and they're all solid again. We don't really know, and we won't until the game comes out. But anyway, that's why some people might be concerned.
Sure, that makes sense.
Nah, we got 2 Titanfalls out of it, so far so good, right?
Exactly, I'm alright with that.
But that is pretty much playing it safe. What do we think about the new Call of Duty?
Adam?
It's weird that I feel nothing. I am numb to the series.
Well, it's because there's been so many fucking video games.
I don't know. Like, I have more of an emotional reaction to anything else that comes out. Like, ooh, Cuphead. Interesting. Call of Duty, it's just wind. It's just going right over me.
Lawrence, you gonna play it?
Yes. I love Call of Duty because
It's fine.
I love the magic combination that happens when they hire like a screenwriter to come in and make an awesome story.
Did they do
and
that
then
for
it
this
gets
one?
chopped up into like 5-second cutscenes.
Yeah.
Did anyone play Black Ops 3?
No.
No.
The campaign was about like a crazy AI that was obsessed with a frozen forest or some shit. Chris Maloney goes insane because he gets like some kind of cyber virus in his mind, and you're just running around blowing things up in VR and in real life, and you don't know which one is which. And then you go into this crazy, like there's a World War II segment in it because it's part of like
that's cool.
Shit, I kinda wanna play that,
recreation
yeah.
that's going. The games are becoming more and more absurd, and I like seeing just how far they're going to go.
I like when they talked about making a Call of Duty movie. That's stupid.
Saving Private Ryan, they already did that.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're already playing it.
Elise?
What do you
They
think?
bring back Jeff Goldblum for zombies on the moon. Yes.
I agree. James, what about you?
What is that?
It's GoToMeeting.
Oh.
It's a new app that doesn't work.
I was saying, so yeah, James and I tried Discord because we were like, hey, we're going to play some Smite. Let's try Discord.
yeah.
So we booted up, and it's just like, the voice channel, I go, hey, can you hear me? He goes, hey, can you hear me? And then it just stopped.
Just crashes.
Well, there was just like, it was just,
It turns green when someone's talking, like when
Yeah.
you're talking or they're talking, it does like this little green thing.
Yeah.
And I go like, hey, can you hear me? And I'd see his go green and there'd be no audio, and then mine would go green and I didn't say anything, and I was like, oh.